I thank both the Sarpanchas for expressing their vision and their journey towards developing the panchayats. Okay. I now request Sir to kindly address the gathering.
Honorable Minister, my good friend, small Minister, Sri Mohan, Srimati Anita Ji, Sri Kamala Prasad Yadav, Sri Jagannath Maharaj, Mr. Ajay Vardhan, Additional Collector of South Goa, Deputy Collector, video, and other officials, distinguished guests, and elected representatives of the people, and my dear friends. I'm extremely happy today since the drama visit program is again starting by Governor and his team today. This is the first program. I have completed 1 year as the Governor here. Immediately after taking charge of Goa, we declared that the last September 17, when our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's 71st birthday, Rajbhavan declared that Governor is going to visit almost all villages, and Sampurna Goa Yatra started at that time on such a background. Then it is continued, and we have completed more than 60% of the villages, panchayats already we visited. My experience, of course, I would like to say, from my childhood onwards, during my school days onwards, I started public work. And I had occasion to hold the presidency of the state presidency of the party in which I belonged to at that time, 2 times, and national level responsibility of was vested with me, and a wide contact with the people. Of course, that is the crux of the public work as far as I am concerned. So that is why normally Rajbhavan, the highest realm of affairs in the state, its own protocol, its own system, its own traditional way of dealing things, that is there. But actual life where best. Now, Mohanji, I like him very much because he is not confined to your constituency or your state. But in economic matters and other discussions in Delhi or throughout India, his contribution, he is participating in that discussions when financial minister and other such national level leaders, prime minister, they are convening the meetings. I got information from various sources that Mohanji is studying things and presenting things in a practical way, and that is why you can proudly say your MLA, your representative is an important dynamic leader of the country also. And he stated that no more leaders. But I know that, of course, the present position, people elected you, and you are holding that such a post, and your vast experience of course, is an investment for you, for your future success in the public life, including politics. But I am remembering one aspect. While Gandhiji took over the charge of freedom struggle, I mean the Indian freedom struggle, then at that time in 1930s, he was a newborn leader. Because we all know that prior to that, he was in South Africa practicing as a lawyer. At the spur of a moment, the entire thing has changed. I may not elaborate that aspect. He was a leading lawyer at that time in South Africa, and his income per year, according to the latest sources, recently I had occasion to read a book, and $15,000 per year at that time. This court, soup and everything also known to all of you. But when he entering a train, taking first class ticket, then the TT instructed him, kicked him out, his bag was thrown away to outside, and that spur of moment, his entire life was changed and he became a public worker, and later life of Gandhiji I may not tell you in detail. So when he became a newborn leader, and quoting the word of our honorable minister, then he declared that my freedom, our country's freedom, our freedom fighters should fight for three types of freedoms. One is of course political freedom. Due to that process of political freedom, Indian people should rule India, bid farewell to Britishers, Portuguese people, or French people in Pondicherry area. So that is called political freedom. In 1947 and 1961, we got political freedom. Gandhiji I think 1930s, he declared that every freedom fighter should dedicate his life for achieving three freedoms. One is political freedom, and other is economic freedom, and third is social freedom. Then we all know that Grama Swaraj, Bhakti Bhajan is called for social equality, caste system and other things are there. Or Bhajan for all, in the same queue, sitting together, preparing food together. These types of things are there. Harijana Udaran, scheduled tribe, scheduled caste people, for their upliftment. Mental attitude, change of mental attitude also required. Social change, so many things. He planned and implemented through his Baba Ashram and other places. Economic freedom also, Khadi, so many things are there. I am not elaborating on those aspects. But he declared that only through the Grama Swaraj, he called further not only Grama Swaraj, but we will have to obtain Suraj also. Swaraj means our own system in every village. And he went to the extent of saying that even at a certain extent, Grameen Republic concept also envisaged by Gandhiji. But at the same time, Grama Swaraj concept is concerned, detailed programs also chalked out by Gandhiji. That is part of Gandhian literature and other things. If you go through, you can understand that. So that's why I'm saying, when the newborn leaders expect a great expectation from you people is expecting in this constituency. I would like to say, today's Grama Panchayat president or vice president or whatever maybe. You see, you are too young because our two persons are sitting here too young. You can work hard, dedicate to the people, and if you are fighting for the cause of people, dedicating for the cause of people, you can become the highest post in not only in Goa but in India as well. You see, Dr. Abdul Kalam Azad, Dr. Abdul Kalam, our former President of India Union, he was born in a small family of Tamil Nadu, Rameshwaram, for a ethical livelihood. There was no proper income for their family. In the morning, Abdul Kalam distributing newspapers in each and every house, getting income from that, and his studies were continued in Rameshwaram and other places. But later we found that he is the greatest scientist ever seen by our country. And he became the Rashtrapati. I will answer one incident. Protocol may be there. On the first day, he was in Trivandrum. In Trivandrum, 10 years he spent there as a scientist and head of that institution, scientific institution in Trivandrum. And always, he was not married also. Always he was going to an ordinary hotel, taking food and other things. That is one aspect of his life. Then at about 4:30 every day, at about 4:30 or 5 o'clock, woke up and he is preparing tea for himself. That was his usual habit. When he entered the Rashtrapati Bhavan first day, on the next day early morning, he prepared his tea himself and then taken one more cup of tea. And one patient was waiting there, a constable was waiting in front of his door for his protection. He is on duty at that time. He went near to him and offered a cup of tea to him. That police person who was sitting there immediately became unconscious. Because protocol wise, a Rashtrapati, the President of India, is the top of the protocol of India. Reaching an ordinary constable or policeman standing there and early hours of 5 o'clock, 5 a.m., prepared a tea and giving tea to him. So that situation, that I would like to say, that is a brand of our Gandhian India and Rameshwaram. So real development of our country is vested with the people of villages. You people are hard-working people. Your efforts, of course, village cities are inevitable. I am not against any city. When I go through 60% of the villages, I have occasion to see that our Goan villages are beautiful, sometimes more beautiful than our beach areas. Of course, beach area, very beautiful, attracted tourists from all over the world. I am respecting it. I had no occasion to go to beach areas because our ADC and others don't mean that we can go there. When you see people from all parts of India visiting, Kerala people are also coming there. All people are coming to beach areas for enjoying life. They want to enjoy the foods. Then this governor is protection group, so many things are there. If you are going there, then it will be a nuisance or disturbance to the public. So I am, of course, I am 1 year, I am here, but Govindji, I have not so far seen any of the beaches in Goa. It's a shortcoming to me. I want to correct it. My other ADC is an youngster. He is also mentally youngster, but age-wise is more than 50 or something like that. The other person is 30 years, he is a military officer. He told me that, sir, one day in a bike, I can take you there, all the beaches in the night, and you can have this I am waiting for that aspect. So I am not making any comment on our beaches. According to my concept, our beaches are so beautiful in India. Number one, beaches in Goa. But I would like to say, our villages, people are good at heart, hard-working people, their behavior, their culture, their approach, everything is to be appreciated. And because of my travel, I have occasion to study so many things. I am not taking much of your time. I visited Kangona. There's a big temple, Mallikarjun temple. When I went there, I prayed there. Today also I visited one temple and one church. So I visited and I'm very much attracted there because it's that Gobura of the temple, deity of the temple. Then I found one aspect. In 9 months, the Brahmins are conducting puja in front of the main deity Shiva in the temple. But 3 months, scheduled tribe people, they are conducting the same puja with the same tantric mantras and other things. When Brahmins conducting puja, help was given by this scheduled caste of scheduled tribe people, and when scheduled tribe people conducting the puja, some Brahmins are as assistants, they are helping. This phenomenon is an answer to the Sanatana Dharma, which is always criticized by others because of the caste untouchability and other things are there. In Kerala, about 80 years back, the scheduled caste people are not allowed to enter the temple and worship there. I don't know whether such a system here. I don't know. Anyway, from time immemorial, in this Kangona temple, the scheduled tribe people, they are conducting the puja, and Brahmins and others were participating in such a process and praying before the Almighty. I talked to our former Rashtrapati when he visited 1 month back. When I told about it, he asked me, you are a writer, you can write about it. This is an answer to the allegation against Sanatana Dharma and Bharatiya culture and other things, you can write. You see, since I visited a village and went to that place, I got the information, I elicited things from there, and because of that, I am going to declare the entire people of India by writing it in English and translating it to Hindi. Here is a temple. Goa is an exceptional state wherein untouchability also controlled by our forefathers. Like that Brahma temple, one village, name I am not remembering. The Brahma temple is there. You see, according to Hindu concept, except one temple in Rajasthan, no other places special, main deity as Brahma. No temple you can see. The puja of Brahma in a temple is blocked by some concept. I don't know what detail. These types of so many things we can see in every village. Now we visited the church here, nearby. Name I don't remember it. Minister was with me. I asked about this history. So the people are cordially cooperating in Goa. There is no serious type of any communal like in the history after we obtained the freedom. People are so cordial. Common Civil Code under Article 44 is somewhat a dead letter in other parts of the country. But in Goa, Article 44 is not a dead letter, whether Hindu, Muslim, Christian, believer in God or atheist, whatever it may be, there is a common law applicable to all the people in this state. In other 27 states, we can't see that. Such a type of unity in diversity is the basis of our society. And I would like to say, we will maintain that problems are there in this particular constituency. When I had occasion to note many things, I can safely say that your MLA now is an important minister. So solving all the problems, he is always with you. If any further, I am not using the word help, any cooperation is required, you can very well approach Rajabhavan. Rajabhavan secretary is there. You are liberty to approach him. And what schemes we introduced in last September, we declared that 71 public organizations such as orphanage and other things, the government's fund, personal fund should be distributed to the needy people. Then now we found that within 1 year, 71 was the target, but 100 institutions, 1 lakh and more, we have given to them, and all are happy. And we declared 71. 71 means our Prime Minister's 71st birthday last year. This 17 is 72nd, 72nd birthday is coming. Then we declared that 71 dialysis patients, if they apply, that one will help them by providing some money to them. Now our secretary says, target was 71, but 400 patients received our monetary aid. And now people, I am not stating anybody's name or any institutions, they told me that if Rajabhavan is doing this, along with the government, other institutions also offer to give bulk amount for that purpose. I am having my own expectation and my own dream regarding that. The Chief Minister or other ministers, let them decide. Always government is expected to act on the basis of the decision of the government. They are elected government. Government is a nominated post. So I am the head. Of course, I can do many things. In now Kerala, 21 bills were returned by the governor and some dispute is going on. I don't want to be a party to that. cooperation with the ministry, we can do so many things. And always I am stating everywhere that government is not supreme, ministry is not supreme, Supreme Court is not supreme, Parliament is not supreme. According to my interpretation, I have occasion to read so many books on interpretation of Constitution. People are supreme, and that is why the first sentence of Indian Constitution, that is, we, the people of India. So the people of India are supreme. You people are supreme. Myself and our Mobility and others are your servants. We are bound to serve you. For that purpose, Rajabhavan is also will be in the forefront of rendering service. And within 6 months, I hope we will be able to complete my visit to all the villages, and then I am going to complete that visit of all the villages in Goa. That will be a remarkable achievement in the history of India. And today I am getting more and more inspiration because after the election, newborn team of leaders are in the seat of power, and I hope you will do more and more for the poor people of this state and your concerned area. And Rajabhavan is with you. I extend best wishes for all of you. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Binary